right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Wow, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets. Within 5 minutes of them going on sale, you're going to be inside.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena all the way back to UFC 75 Champion versus Champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson. The UFC has brought fights that have blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Oh, no feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Pavlovich is back into full guard.
Big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, nice, nice.
Single collar tie now. Oh, strong punch there by Pavlovich. That punch was deflected, nicely done. Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. We can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Nurmagomedov's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Nice. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's getting them out here. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, how good is that hook? He lands another one here. He's connected on several in this round. Plenty more where that came from, to be sure.
He got him hurt bad here. elbow lands from the top position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount.
30 seconds to go.
That was a slick transition.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing the move, the sub elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, brother, take a seat. Great round, great round. He has no answer for the leg kick. I want you to get out there and keep wailing away on that leg. You're going to chop that thing down until...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so badly.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
There it is, now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Nurmagomedov. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Block that punch.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. It's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happier.
Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish off.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position. Beautiful leg kick lands.
All right, let's go.
Pavlovich's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Nicely done. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Pavlovich is back in full go.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just misses with the straight right. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass.
It's a pretty good jab. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Excellent job last round. Really like your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are 2 of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these 2 guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Got the single collar tie.
And now some separation.
Nice straight right lands.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Hands going from the clinch. He lands a nasty shot from there.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, nice straight left.
He's got that single collar tie. Massive knee to the body land.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Nice transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he needs to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Back him out now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. And then he goes overhand rights.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Beautiful transition. Oh, right into mount.
Khabib's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent job out there. You are a cardio machine. Cardio is the key to your victory right now. Keep doing what you're doing. Push the pace. This guy can't hang you.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't
Oh!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Pavlovich is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, hook to the head by Nurmagomedov. Back and forth we go. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Side control now. Pavlovich gets up. He is back on the feet here. That's a nice jab by him there. Khabib's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Nice job by him defensively there. Just misses with the right. Right on the button. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Pavlovich gets back up again.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Nice combination by the champ.
Oh, nice entry there to get the takedown. Good wrestling by Nurmagomedov. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
All right, now able to work the takedown. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging. Kick him out here.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. 15 seconds to go.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has the back. He's up. What's the defense on this play?
And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that.
Nice job last round. Deep breath and relax. Excellent pace. I want you to do the same thing this round, but even more pressure. He could barely hang with you last time.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound. Gets to the single collar tie. He throws all of himself into that kick.
Single collar tie there. Hook in the clinch there. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
What a nasty elbow landed from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Back to his feet. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Oh,
he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Another shot here. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Pavlovich. Slips to avoid the right.
he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Body kick is blocked. Oh, single collar tie here. Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. Largely he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight.
That is tight.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
What a tight armbar.
While he's out, the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Pretty good jab there by Nurmagomedov.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Great submission defense on display.
Back to the feet. Lunges forward with a left there. Big knee there to the chest. Oh, another knee by Pavlovich. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look